Hey there! In this intermediate lesson, we're going to dive deep into SEO, or search engine optimization. Today we are going to look at our last lesson, tips and tricks. In this lesson, we're going to explore practical and easy-to-follow strategies to help you build an SEO-friendly website. Whether you're just starting or looking to improve your online visibility, these tips will guide you towards success. Let's dive in. Have you seen the previous 4 lessons? They give you a basic introduction to the topic of SEO. Let's start with the basics of SEO, and let us remember the most important terms. Remember the definition of SEO. It is the strategy you use to optimize your website, with the ultimate goal of providing the quality information that searchers are looking for. And what about on-page and off-page SEO? On-page SEO refers to what you do on your website, things like content, titles, and keywords. Off-page SEO, on the other hand, is about actions outside your website, like building backlinks. Both are essential for ranking higher on search engines, and together they help improve your overall online presence. Then there's link building. This involves earning links from reputable sites, which signals to search engines that your content is trustworthy and valuable. SERPs is short for Search Engine Result Pages, and it refers to the pages displayed by search engines. Keywords are essential to SEO. They are the search terms people use to find your content, so make sure you integrate them naturally into your site. The last 2 terms you should remember are organic results and page ranking. An organic result is an unpaid result that appears on a search engine results page, because the content is relevant to what someone searched for. Page ranking refers to where a web page appears in those search results, and it depends on how relevant and important the page is to the search query. Now that we've recalled the most important SEO terms, let's move on to a crucial aspect: how to make your website SEO-friendly. If you want your web page to be found by potential customers, you need to optimize it for search engines. This might sound complicated, but don't worry. We'll go through some simple tips to help you achieve long-term organic growth and bring valuable traffic to your site. The first step is to optimize your website's content for search engines. This means using relevant keywords in your text. You can discover these keywords through targeted research, and then include them in your blog posts, product descriptions, and other content. Another important factor for SEO is the structure of your content. You can use something called header tags, like H1, H2, and H3, to organize your text. These tags not only make your content easier to read, but also signal to search engines which sections of your page are most important. It's like giving both your users and Google a roadmap to understand your content better. And don't forget about your URL structure. It should be clear and concise. Your URLs should reflect what each page is about and ideally include a keyword. This makes it easier for search engines to find and index your site. For example, a good URL for a page about healthy breakfast recipes would be www.yourwebsite.com/healthy-breakfast-recipes. Avoid using URLs that are too long or filled with numbers and symbols, as they can confuse both users and search engines. Next, let's talk about something very important, especially since more and more people are browsing the internet on their phones: mobile friendliness. It's essential that your website loads quickly and looks great on all devices, particularly mobile ones. Google favors sites that work well on mobile, and your users will too. And while we're on the subject of speed, image optimization is key. It's not just about having beautiful images on your site. You need to make sure they're helping, not hurting, your SEO. Always compress your images before uploading them to ensure they don't slow down your page. Be sure to give your images meaningful file names that include keywords, which will help Google understand and index them better. Another great way to boost your page loading speed is by optimizing your server response time. and enabling browser caching. This allows frequently accessed files to be stored on your users' devices, making your site load faster when they visit again. Using a content delivery network is another way to speed up loading times by distributing your content across servers worldwide. And don't forget about promoting your content on social media. It's a fantastic way to reach a wider audience and earn valuable backlinks. Backlinks are crucial for SEO because they tell Google that your site is trustworthy and valuable. Now, let's talk about internal linking. This means linking to other pages on your website. It helps users discover more of your content and helps search engines understand the structure and relevance of your pages. By creating a web of internal links, you improve navigation and boost the visibility of individual pages. In addition to internal links, title tags and meta descriptions are essential. Your title tag should be between 50 and 60 characters long to ensure it's displayed properly in search results. The meta description gives users a brief overview of your page content, and while there's no strict character limit, aim for 155 to 160 characters for the best display. Finally, make sure you're updating your content regularly. Search engines love fresh content. Whether you're updating old posts or adding new material, keeping your website relevant is key to staying visible to both users and search engines. And that brings us to the end of Lesson 5, Tips and Tricks, which is also the last lesson of our module about SEO. And on last tip, remember, SEO isn't something you do once and forget. It's an ongoing process that evolves over time. But with these tips and tricks, you're well on your way to optimizing your website and ensuring long-term success. So, keep learning, stay curious, and most importantly, enjoy the process of growing your website.